Good afternoon. This is Randy Carvin, and this is Rant and Randy's Rant for February, March 2nd. Thought you had me there for a minute. Oh, I'll admit from the start, most people know what's going on here. I was up till about 3 a.m. So this is not going to be a long one. I'll just hit the highlights of what's going on. And first off, though, we need to beat the ass on the Republicans. Oh, I've never seen such a asshole bunch of enablers. Uh, and I'll start it out with we must never forget January 6th, red states coming up with 235 bills to suppress the vote. Georgia wants no mail in voting, no Sunday voting, which is sole Sunday voting in the black churches. It's all aimed at people of color in all these states. I think the other one is Arizona. Uh, most suppression against people of color. All right, I already said that. QAnon conspiracy theorist is growing in the GOP, rewriting the history of January 6th. Uh, I think all of us will feel better when March 4th comes and goes, and QAnon's narrative will change again because Donald Trump, oh, damn, I said his name, excuse me, but they think that he will become president, the 19th president of the United States, because the only legitimate ones was the 18th, which was Grant, and there hadn't been a legitimate president since, according to their theory. $15 minimum wage seems the Senate, uh, the senators are too wealthy to care about uh, higher minimum wage. Arkansas's Tom Cotton wants $10 an hour, but voters in 2018 supported $11 an hour. Look at Missouri, where Holly wants $15 an hour for large corporations. 2018, Missouri voted for a $12 minimum wage. We didn't get it. And we know in Arkansas, they didn't get $11 an hour. Uh, this is the wealthiest country in the world. And and my point in that is we're not only the wealthiest country in the world, but in the South, you can't have water or electricity. Holy shit. Republicans don't want to even talk about the American Rescue Plan, even though it's popular with Republican voters as well as Democrats. Um, I hate to even refer to the other guy. He and Melania got vaccinated and misled or lied about it. That was in January before he was out of office. And of course, he didn't say anything about it. Uh, and supposedly he already had it. Why did he need it? Now, I think that was all fake too. Even though you could tell he was having a problem breathing, that's the reason he had to go to the hospital. Um, now, this is the good news. Now we have a national strategy to vaccinate the nation. 3 vaccines plus another AstraZeneca, I think, is coming online in April to be approved. And this is your usual white supremacy. They wasn't good enough. The CPAC, so Nick Fluentes held First America Conference, pushing for a white nation. Congressman Paul Gosar was at the conference. The former Congressman Steve King, that's no surprise, was also at the White Nationalist Conference. Uh, Senate hearings, the FBI director testifies before the Judiciary Committee. Josh Hawley is what I happened to see, was trying to put Ray through a ringer, as were all the Republicans. Uh, he also, Ray told him, no evidence of fake Trump supporters behind the attack. Texas and Mississippi are lifting mask mandates. The virus is not over, you idiots. Oh, I get it. They want to make more people sick and more people die from COVID with the variants out there. And Abbott is lifting all restrictions on businesses. 100% business in restaurants. Oh, that'll help out. And Greg Abbott's a piece of shit. But that's about all I got. I am totally exhausted. I was telling Grace a while ago, I'm afraid to close my eyes because I might go to sleep. But I wanted to get out here today. Um, Again, I'm not going to discuss that much about next door, but the landlord is doing what he can. I talked to him today, and what he's done yesterday is he has often heard the first month's rent and deposit to get out of here and find another apartment. After our trouble ended around 2:30 a.m. last night, I went to bed. I checked out the video, which is now changed. All of that's gone. 4 different police trips here. Uh, but strangely enough, uh, I have seen no video or it disappeared on me after 24 hours. But uh, next door neighbor and her mother never came out of that apartment. So that means either they were able to get by the security camera, go up the inner stairway, and come out the front stairway on the other side of the porch, or they went out the back window because they hadn't been on video. I don't hear any dogs barking over there. Uh, I really wish they were gone, but I know better. And Grace and I are both hoping for a peaceful night because we both have high blood pressure. We don't need that kind of bother. I don't need to be up all night, uh, every night. And that's why what I've got today is so short because every time I would start watching one of my programs. Let me get this HP thing off there. Um, he'd show up again and go down there and start banging on her door and yelling and screaming. And then she screams at him out the window on this side of the house. But it was exhausting. Maybe something will get done. I certainly hope so. I've already told him I don't feel like uh, that total rent should be paid. Uh, this has been, I get off of doing my videos. I go to study my shows, and then it's like I'm putting in overtime over there on the video monitor, having to keep an eye on this place. And the landlord did say the apartment one, our dear friend over there, Dolly, did call because that Terry threatened her last night or early this morning. Wasn't last night. All right, that's about all I got. I'm gonna get off here. I don't want to bore you anymore with the next door neighbor. Uh, and I look forward to the meeting later on. I'll probably be late. Grace wants to go to the store, and after I get off of here, so I'll get on out of the way, get that done. Probably won't be on time to the meeting because uh, it takes her a while to get through the store and get what we're going to have for dinner. I also want to thank Martha Oliveira for she looked up city code on noise, section 26, 164 noise, and there's also a statutory uh, nuisance ordinance uh, that you contact the city council about. And if something doesn't give here, I'm contacting the city and remind them they need to tell their police department that that's under a section 26, 164 noise, and we shouldn't have to put up with it. Well, that's about it, folks. I want you to go down, like, and share, uh, and help me share this shit. Also, if you're new here, go over and subscribe. And I would also suggest to become a part of the Blue Dot family. Go to John Brittavo, uh, BDF. That's the site. Join there, and you're a part of the family. All right, I will let you go with. I forgot to do this yesterday. Peace, resist, persist, and insist. We stay on this. We have to win in 2022. And then we're going to have that big blue wave, even bigger than it was in the general election, simply because all the red states are going to try to suppress all the voting they can. They know if we vote, they can't win. All right. Have a good one. Like I said, like, share, and share the shit out of this. I'll see you later on at the meeting. Have a great evening. Bye bye for now. Share this shit.